Hi, welcome to Mayor the Contrary. This is week 0 of my half marathon training journey. And let's go over how it's all starting. From moving back to Tehran to implementing the new NRG coaching training plan. Let's go over everything in a bit more detail and see how week 0 has been going. There's been a lot of changes in my life recently. One of them is moving from London to Tehran. I initially moved to the UK around 5-6 years ago, and I did my studies there and I started running there, and I moved to somewhere closer to a park so that I could do more of my training and schedule them better in my day. And then moving to Tehran has been a really big change, but I'm hoping to kind of, both grow in this space, but also try to present it as honestly and as real as possible, because I know that there are a lot of misconceptions about Iran and Tehran. So it feels good to be making content in this space and showing off a bit of the sports and running culture as a woman in this country as well. And the second change has been transitioning from having a coach to a pre-made training plan by NRG Coaching. And I think for me, that has been so liberating, and it just feels so nice to see the whole 12 weeks of the block and know exactly where you're doing next week and see the progression of the runs until you get to that race week. And there has been so much more information than I thought would be on that document. And I'm definitely going to make a video specifically about that as well later on. But I think what I would say is that it's just easy to kind of tailor it to yourself, and having it, because the way they do it is that based on the time you're aiming to finish the race, you get a document. And I think that document really represents my capabilities in terms of running, and it's easy to change it as well. So for example, fun fact, in Iran, the week starts on Saturday and it ends on a Friday. So what I've done is that I've changed the days so that rather than having my long run on a Sunday, I have it on my Friday. So now it's time to go over my training for week 0, which is going to be exactly the same as week 1, because I had to build my base, and because I just had a 12-week plan, I had to do week 1 twice. So I'm going to be doing the same thing next week as well, but hopefully with different results, or the same results. I don't know. I'm not going to be a perfectionist here. But yeah, so starting the week with weight training, what we have done, me and my mom, she's been training with a personal trainer for a few months, and I've joined them, and it's been really good. We've been doing, I think there's just been a lot more of if I wanted to do the weight trainings, I wouldn't have done it as hard as she does, but it's really good that she's there and she pushes me to do more and more. And I think she's really understood the task of okay, I need to run, so I need to be agile and all that. And it works out great. And then I did an easy 6K on a treadmill. The reason why I'm doing more treadmill than I would like, and I'm trying to make peace with the treadmill, because I used to hate it with all of my heart, is that right now, and mostly in the winter, Tehran just becomes super polluted. I mean, it is polluted because of the way it is, but also in winter, it just becomes worse. So I've just been trying to do it on the treadmill on the days that is as bad as this. And today is going to be another day of those as well. My thoughts after my 6K easy run. It wasn't easy at all. I know I'm supposed to run slower till I get used to this, but altitude is insane, guys. Like, it's just, I didn't think it was gonna affect me. I never felt like it had affected me that much, but I'm running so much slower than my easy pace. And still, my heart is at like 159. I even saw it like go up to 170, which is insane. But I think what I need to do is actually to run the zone 2 instead of zone 2, because now I'm doing it at a pace that I'm like, I want this to be my zone 2, but it's not. So let's just not fool ourselves. Something that really worries me about this plan is that even by the end, we're just doing 2 times 18 minutes or like 3 times 15 minutes or 4 times 10 minutes of the half marathon pace. So I don't really know if I can do the half marathon pace for an hour and 45 minutes or more. It seems like it's going to be more. And also the long runs, the pace is around 5:20 to 5:40. So, and the maximum distance we're doing is 16 kilometers, which again just worries the hell out of me. But I'm just going with it and seeing how it goes. And yeah, so this week has been, quite good. Just having 2 strength sessions, 2 easy 6Ks, 1 interval, which has been 2 times 10 minutes of my half marathon pace, which I'm not getting to at the moment because of the altitude. I'm hoping it's the altitude, but I'm hoping by next week I'll see some improvements if it's because of the altitude. If not, then it is what it is. This is my pace. I have to just deal with it now. But yeah, this has been week 0. Now I'm gonna go and do my long run, and I'll see you on next week. If you have any questions, anything you want me to do, say anyone you want me to interview, whatever you've got in your mind, please put it in the comments. And I'll see you next week on week 1 of the 12 weeks that's actually starting. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready for that. Let's go. Bye.